Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Couple of things today. I want to make the card that's going to match this. I said I was going to do it yesterday, but life got in the way. Ooh, job. Okay, so we're gonna make the card for this, and I was gonna do a A2 size, but it looked too small next to the tag, so I'm gonna do the A7. But before I get to that, I wanted to get back to this box. Now, you guys know I had an issue with it. I wasn't happy with the way it was looking. I haven't glued that down yet, but I found a solution that might work for you guys. So first is the stop at the back. It lets you push it back without it coming all the way out, and actually provides some support there. And then I cut this a little bit bigger than the stencil, so the card this part would end up leaning on the actual box and it won't dip so much there. And then I know in Crafter's Companion, Shannon actually told me that there was a video where they made this bigger and it stood outside the box. But I made mine bigger, but I pushed it in. I made it so it goes inside and it fills in those gaps in the corner. Not totally, but I think it looks a lot better than before. And when you place this on it, it's more solid. So things I would do differently is better cardstock, thicker. Cut this a little wider so it sits on top of the edges of the box, and definitely put the stopper here. And if you're like me and those gaps in the front bother you, then cut this panel a little bit bigger so it can hide those a little bit. If you can see, it's leaning it's out just a little bit there, not on the top so much, but on those edges. So when you push it in, it kind of looks like it's flush, as best as I can get it. I'm pretty sure that you guys taking your time, you're gonna get it much better than I did. But it works. It feels more solid now. Now I would definitely give that as a gift because I feel it's a good presentation. That floppy box was bothering me. Anyway, back to the project at hand. Okay, so I did some pre-cutting because who wants to watch me cut panels? Nobody, right? And I'm gonna cut these out of there. The card was 5 by 7, and then I stepped down a 1/4 inch on each of these, so we were mimicking what's going on here. Now I want to do that brick. I just don't know how I'm gonna get it there. This is going to take a lot of moving things around, but I guess we got to try it, right? See how that goes. Okay, so let me get these cut and I'll be right back. Okay, so my panels are cut, and in always trying to be transparent, I attempted to do the folder, and that wasn't a big fail. I couldn't figure it out. I think I just need to buy bigger embossing folders. Yeah, when I first started purchasing them, I was all into the A2 size, but now I'm kind of liking the 5 by 7 just because it gives me a little more space to be creative, and I appreciate that. So yeah, that was an epic fail. If you guys figure that one out, just leave a comment because I can't figure that one out. Ooh, that gave me a headache. Okay, so we're gonna ink this up, and if we bring our tag over, we used the pink. It was a worn lipstick and the Salty Ocean from Tim Holtz's Distress Oxides. And the reason I like these inks is just because they blend better to me. I mean, I haven't tried other brands, but so far I haven't found the need to purchase any other brand because they work well. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe someday. Curiosity is getting to me. Let's get our brushes out. And then we're gonna do like we did yesterday. We're just gonna add ink, add color, and see what we come up with. Let's grab some of that. And we're just gonna add it to the center. But this time I'm gonna go up a little more because I noticed that the gnome took up a lot of the space where the pink was. So you didn't see much of the blend there. So I'm going to go up a little higher. I mean, I know these are fairly simple cards, but for anyone who's new and just wants to get a gift set together, you know, sub tag for a bag, which I probably would pair this either with a red bag or one of those craft bags and put like some kind of ribbon like this, a bigger one on top. I think it will look cute. So everything just pairs in together and matches. It's all about the presentation, right? If you give a gift card and the regular little envelope or package, it's not the same as if you make a presentation out of it. And I feel that's the same thing for all of my gifts. Like anytime I give a gift, I want someone to feel really special, that I put a lot of thought into it. So this is the way you do it. You can just take a little bit of time and you could come up with something pretty. I'm being very generous with this ink. I want it to really pop. And so I'm just adding it. And then we could come back with some more of the pink. And of course down below it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to make a little hill scene just so it's just not a gnome sitting on nothing. The good thing about this is it's good for male or female. It doesn't matter what gender you are because it's very neutral. Anyone will love it, so that's a good thing. So he will go there. And of course, if you want to hit to pop a little bit more, you could have reversed the colors and made it that way. But to me, then that looks like he's sitting on the sky. So we're just going to flip it over. And I'm just going to bring him more where the purple is. And that should be fine because he has that white rim around him, that outline. It works okay. So, and then we're going to take the same size that we cut him out, and we're going to cut just the shape of the hill. Now I do that because I want the stitching all the way around, as I said yesterday. So you have the stitching all the way around the image, so it just all matches, it goes together. All right, I'm gonna cut this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna cut out our first little hill. And and then we'll cut out the second one. Okay, we're going to flip it, and then we're going to do the other side. So then they come out something like that. Kind of the opposite of the way that one is going. Just to change it up a little bit. This is a good way of showing that you could take just a simple little image and make a scene out of it, and it doesn't take that much time. I think what takes the longest is running it through my machine. Ooh, that thing is slow. But it's the only one I have that has this size platform. If I had a manual one, I might use that one, but sometimes you just need that extra. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we did yesterday. And we're going to glue this one flat, and then we're going to pop the other one up with some foam. Okay, so this one goes flat. There you go. And then we're going to get some foam for this one. Now we just got to measure it. And again, we're just going to take a strip of it because I want to be able to tuck him down just a little bit. And if we were to cover the entire thing up to the top, we wouldn't be able to do that. So let's put that one down, and then we're going to cut a piece here. There we go. Save that for later. No wasting. Okay. And we're going to add some glue to it like we did yesterday, just to give it a little more strength when it dries. Only because it's on that glitter card stock. And it's pretty good. And now our little guy can go right there. Okay, so we're gonna glue him down. And we're almost done with this card. This card was not complicated at all. Again, it's just an easy way to get things done and a way to spruce up your holiday gifts. You can do this for birthday, you can do this whatever, because the good thing about these gnomes is that, especially the one with the present, it's not specific. So you could have colored this in any other color, made the gift different color, made it like a winter birthday card. That would have worked too. So we're gonna put it together. Can I emboss it in a different thing? Absolutely, but I wanted to just stay matching. So if I can't do that, then I'm not going to do anything to it. And then we're going to bring in some of this ribbon. And I'm thinking of just setting it behind. Let's see. We could set it behind it. Could do that. Or we could push this to the side. And then maybe add a bow. And then we have to figure out a sentiment. Let's see what we have. So we used With Love at Christmas. Maybe this one, From Our Gnome to Yours. And then we could just use a bigger. Now there's other ways we can do this. Now we can get maybe a square and just pop that up, or a circle. Let me cut out a couple of pieces of cardstock and then we'll decide. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to stamp it and I'm going to cut it out of the larger rectangle. But then this stamp set came with some little hearts, and I think I'm just going to add either a little heart to each side just to give it a little something. Or we can add some gems or something to it. I don't know yet. All right, let's stamp this one out and then we'll keep going with it. This is the process, right? You gotta troubleshoot things. And if it doesn't go right, we start over. Boy, this platform is dirty. Okay, well, it's gonna have to stay that way right now. I think I'm gonna invest in one more platform, and I think I'm gonna try the Hunky Dory one. It's not like the Crafter's Companion one. It's a little similar to it when it has little things that go up, I guess, that don't get me wrong, this one is good. It's just sometimes I feel that it could be the platform that I'm not getting a good stamp, or maybe it's me. I don't want it to be me. We'll see. I think it's good enough. Oh, and I did that all off camera. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm gonna stamp it first before I add the little hearts, just in case I don't like it. I don't want to ruin a piece of paper, even though I took up much more of the paper than I should have. Let me see. Sorry, I need to bring it a little closer to me just so I can get it even. Okay, so we have it there. Just double check. It's gonna definitely need something, I just don't know what. Didn't get it cut all the way through. Okay, so there we go. Then we could start assembling it. This is definitely going to go there, so let's get that out of the way. We have that. And of course this is going to go there, so we can put that down. Well, let's start with this piece. And it's just figuring it out. So that's there. Let's get the pretty side on that side. Textured cardstock, so you want to make sure the texture is in the front. If not, you're wasting it. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna add my ribbon. I may not want to do that yet. Well, no, we can always tuck it in. Let's see. Nope, that's going to be a bad thing. Okay, so what we can do is just let it dry. Okay. I goofed. It's okay. So let's figure out first where we're going to put the ribbon. And I think I'm just going to add it there. Again, and it's just to bring in a little bit of what I had already done. In the other one. Just add a little bit of glue. And let's get it as straight as we can. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's see. Yep. And then we can add our image there. It's just tying it in just a little bit. All right, let's glue this panel down now. Now we can glue it down. And yep, I'm leaving that in. It's because pretty sure we've all done that. Let's see where we want that one. Let me look at it. Okay. I think we're good there. And now we can add our sentiment. And it's the same way we did it before. We're going to add some foam tape. And I think that's going to be it. I like I said, I really want it to look like the tag. I don't want to change it up too much. So let's put some foam tape. Just a little bit higher. This foam tape is super thin, so I'm just gonna, no, I'm not gonna double it. Okay. And we're gonna try to space it evenly on all sides. But if you want to have a second to figure it out, add some glue. It'll give you time to move it. Let's see, is that what we want? I think right there. Super simple card. Is that crooked? No, it just looks like that on the camera. The camera, it makes it a little, a bit of a wide angle, so it just curves. And there we have it. We have our gift tag and we have our card. We can come back and add a little bit of a twine bow somewhere. See if we like that. Do we like that? Not really. Nope, scratch that. Okay, there we go. That's what we have. Now, again, we can add those little hearts and put a little bit of glossy accents to make them stand out a little bit more if that's what you're going for. But I think I'm just going to keep it simple. I really just wanted it to be a simple set. And again, it's not gender specific, so you can give this to anyone. I think it's a cute card, cute set. And if you pair it with a craft stock, a craft paper bag, or the red one that's also in that craft paper, I think it will look super cute. And that's it. And find a ribbon that's a little thicker than this, and you can make a nice bow on the top of your bag. And it's a presentation, so you can take a simple gift and make it a wow factor, and people feel special when they know you put all that time into their present. So I hope this helps you guys. If not, I hope it entertains you. I hope you have a fabulous day and get to crafting, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.